Mexican means. The same word with Arab. The word Arab means mix. Do you know who conquered you guys? Why you guys speak Spanish? You know what nation of people conquered you guys? You know you guys didn't always speak Spanish. You guys spoke Hebrew, Paleo-Hebrew. That's your ancient tongue. The Hispaniards, the conquistadors, those guys enslaved you. And they enslaved the so-called Puerto Ricans. So watch this, read this. Everything is in the Bible. Watch this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64.
Read.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
He goes scatter his people among all people. So Jews, we come in all different shades. We were scattered everywhere. Whether you believe it or not, you're not Mexican. You guys are God's chosen people. That's whether you believe that or not. Okay, read.
From one end of the earth even unto the other.
So we were scattered everywhere. We have Jews in Chile, Argentina, Jews in Jamaica, Jews in Haiti, Jews over here. Exactly, everywhere, right? So give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Watch this. So it's prophesied how was so-called black people brought into the U.S. How did we get here?
Verse 68.
How did we get here? Hold on. How did black people get to this country? Do you know? Did we get here on planes or were we brought here on ships? Yeah. We were brought here on ships, right? Do you know that's in the Bible? Watch this. Read.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships. Egypt is synonymous for slavery and bondage, and I can prove that. Of course, Egypt is in Africa, right? Read.
By the way whereof I spoke unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again.
He said we would never see our homeland again, right?
And their years shall be sold unto your enemies.
He said we will be sold unto our enemies. Who sold us? What race of people sold us? You don't know? Come on, take a guess.
¿Cuál grupo de gente vendió nosotros?
Gringo. The so-called white Caucasians, they sold us. So the Bible just called those people our enemies. Because if I was your friend, would I murder, rape, and rob your whole family? Would I? A friend wouldn't do something like that. Only an enemy would do something like that. So God calls those people our enemies. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. I'm going to show you two more things, then I'm going to let y'all go, okay? I'm going to show you two more things. You guys will be on this side. You see that? Issachar?
Yeah.
Mexicans. You guys will be from the tribe of Issachar. Aztec. You guys from Aztec descent. You guys will be from the tribe of Issachar. Yeah, take a look at that. Take a look at that.
De Puerto Rico son indios.
Right?
Otro tipo de indio.
Yes, y'all original so-called nationality before y'all was enslaved by the Hispanics and the conquistadors. Y'all were Taino Indians. Y'all called Taino Indians. This is way back in Aztec times, right? Read that.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
So basically, God put curses on the children of Israel. This is why we get shot and killed by the police. This is why we're at the bottom of society. This is why anything you want, you have to go to your oppressor and get it. The white man, gringo. Anything you want a loan, you want a house, you want a car, you have to go to him. Our people don't own anything. These are curses that he put on us. Read.
But it shall come to pass.
It's going to come to pass. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If we don't come back to our nationality and stop calling ourselves Mexicans, read, and black, Hispanics, whatever, read.
To observe to do all his commandments.
To do his commandments, wear fringes like he commanded, read.
And his statutes which I command thee this day.
Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee.
All these curses.
And overtake
They're going to overtake us. Read.
Verse 16. Cursed thou should be in the city.
He said we will be cursed in the city. Who's getting shot and killed day in by the police, day in, day out? What race of people?
¿Cuál raza de gente que muere mucho?
¿Qué raza?
Sí, ¿cuál raza?
De todas.
Who's getting killed by the police every day?
¿Quién mucho? ¿Los morenos o blanquitos?
Exactly, us. So these are curses that's on us. Y'all getting killed every day by the police too. Read.
Cursed thou shalt be in the field.
Cursed shall you be in the field. Do you guys know anything about y'all's Hispanic history? Do y'all know that y'all went on slave ships before us? You know, your people went on slave ships too. You know that?
Yeah.
Y'all people were slaves too. And guess who enslaved you? The Hispaniards. The Hispaniards are just white people that speak Spanish. Okay. That's all they is.
Estaban captivos de Egipto. Antes somos mexicanos, boricuas, cualquier más.
Exactly. See, now watch this. I'm going to show you one more thing. Give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. So 12 and 13. So basically our message is to tell our people to keep the commandments and the Lord will redeem us and save his people. We have to keep the commandments and endure to the end.
The apocryphal one? Ecclesiastes.
No, Ecclesiastes. Right? And remember, guys, this is whether you believe this or not. And we're commanded to come out here and tell you guys that you guys are not Mexican. Whether you believe it or not, we're the same people. We're God's chosen people, and we have to keep the commandments, okay? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. And I'm going to show you one more thing. The Bible dictionary. The Bible dictionary. Let me read this. Ham is the progenitor of the dark races, right? The Africans, the real Africans, the Egyptians, because the Africans are the real Egyptians. That says Ham, the progenitor of the dark race. Everybody come from Ham except the Negroes. So if we don't come from Ham, who we come from? And that's right there in the Bible dictionary, right there in our face. You see that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get this last scripture for you, Ecclesiastes 12. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. And before you get that, let me get Revelation 1 and 14. Let me get that last. Let me show you how Christ looked. Last one. What did Christ look like? Did he look like me, or did he look like a white man? You don't know? Okay, let's see. That's a good question. Last thing, Revelation 1 and 14. Watch this.
Él sabe cómo parece Jesucristo. Not much.
1 second. Go ahead. 1 and 14. Watch this last scripture. Read.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14.
Watch this. Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. Read.
As white as snow.
As white as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Eyes was as the flame of fire. Read. Watch this.
Verse 15. And his feet unto brass.
What color is brass?
What color es brasa?
Morena negro.
Like, exactly. Now watch, we go see how dark that brass was. Watch, read.
As if they burned in the furnace.
As if they burned in the furnace. If you take anything and burn it in the furnace, what color is it going to be? It's going to be black. So what did Christ look like according to the Bible? Did he look like a so-called white man, like Santa Marita, all that foolishness? Or he looked just like me according to the Bible. And in the Old Testament, Daniel had a vision of him in Daniel 10 and 6. He said his arms and his feet looked like they was of the color of polished brass. We've been lied to. I'm going to leave y'all with that because I can tell he want to get back to his game. I'm going to let y'all get back to y'all game. But I just want to let y'all know you guys are not Mexican. You guys are God's chosen people. And if you guys do not keep the commandments, it's the flip side. I got to be honest. If you guys think I'm lying about everything, if you guys do not keep the commandments, the Lord is going to kill you. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Holy Bible. And I can show you that, but I'll get with y'all another time, right? All right, so keep the commandments. You guys are not Mexican. We're all the same people, different shades, all right?
Las iglesias hicieron más mentiras de libro de ese. Igual de todos gritos y hojas. Pues hay mucha gente peleando, bla, bla, bla.
This guy, he thought he was Puerto Rican until he found out Puerto Rican. Tell me what Puerto Rican means.
Puerto